Hey, this is Rachel. That's Matt. Welcome back to our Fireside Chat. This week we are talking about our hours. It's working out pretty well for us to be closed until 1 o'clock on Mondays and Wednesdays, so we're going to stick with that for right now. Working on installs, doing deliveries, stuff like that. Other big news is we are no longer taking appointments for kayak and SUP sales. We are going to be first come, first serve. We are still booking appointments for roof rack installs, and if you need to pick up your kayak and we have to go get it from our warehouse, just a reminder, we do need at least 24 hours notice so that we can do that. But otherwise, there's just too much walk-in traffic happening for us to be able to prioritize appointments and still deal with the vast number of people who are walking in. The next thing we're going to talk about is paddles.
Paddles. So I am out of paddles.
Now, Matt, didn't we say like a couple weeks ago that we were not going to run out of paddles this year? We were like pretty sure we were not going to run out of paddles.
Yeah, I did. I think I said that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna roll the clip.
Yeah, so the key thing about paddles this year is that we don't run out of paddles. So we have plenty of availability for this year.
Ooh, that has got to hurt right there.
Yeah,
well, we're doing what we can.
I'm working on getting some paddles in. Speaking to my vendors, I'm hoping to get some paddles shipped within the next day or two to fill us back in until I can get more of my stock back in. But I am working as hard as I can to get those. So if you are purchasing a kayak and you do not need to go paddling right now, then we may ask you to be a little patient on getting those paddles in before you take possession of your boat. So, yep, working as hard as I can. I know what I said, but you know, that's what we're dealing with right now. It happens.
Too many people are coming in.
It happens. So.
The other thing that is going to make it really hard to take your kayak home is that we are starting to run out of Kayak Carriers. I basically only have one option from Thule at the moment. I'm out of Yakima, I'm out of a bunch of other stuff. I don't have a ton of faith in when our Yakima orders are coming in. We're still missing stuff that was supposed to be here in January. We have an April order, don't really know when it's going to ship. I know that we have an April order for Thule, but we are again still waiting for stuff, and stuff is coming in one little bit at a time, so hopefully we'll start to see that stuff soon. But there's really not a ton of reason to go paddling right now. Ocean's pretty cold, water's pretty cold.
It's really windy out today.
It's super windy out. So just don't take your kayak home yet. We got a big warehouse we can keep them in, and hopefully soon we'll be able to get you a kayak carrier that you can strap the kayak to your roof. The other thing we've got going on this week, we are getting Surf Tech boards in, so we will have some stand-up paddle boards from them. That kind of starts to complete our mix of paddle boards there, so it's going to be some new stuff to check out. So give us a few days to get that stuff in store and all unwrapped.
Some really cool looking boards too.
Yeah, they have some nice stuff. I think they probably have like the best graphics.
I would say so.
And then we got one more update for you.
Yep, and then we have Old Town. So Old Town, so for those of you who have purchased fishing kayaks or even some of the recreational ocean kayaks, they are going to be loading our truck on the 31st.
Wednesday.
So that usually means that we're going to get them a day or two after that. So we will be calling everybody. Once we check everything in, we'll be calling everybody to let you know that your boat has arrived. At that time, we can schedule pickups or installations for those of you who need fish finders or other fishing accessories. So exciting news. We're actually getting a shipment of boats in.
Getting a shipment of boats, and I know that thing is mostly pre-sold, so we're going to have a lot of phone calls to make. Don't call us, we'll call you. And then lastly, you made it to the end of another video. So this week's promo item is the Yak Pad gel seat. These things are pretty, you're going for it.
I'm going for it. It's a gel pad.
They are pretty squishy and awesome. They've got a rubberized coating on the bottom so they stay in place on your seat. If you are complaining that the seat of your kayak is super uncomfortable, this is basically your option. You can't replace the seat, so you should probably just buy one of these. 20% off with promo code Fireside right on our website. Available for the next week.
They are comfy.
They are comfy. Yeah. There you go. So thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next week.
Have a great day.
Oh, subscribe. We always forget that. The button right down there.
Right over there.
Right over there. Hit that button, subscribe, and you'll get notified every week when a new video comes out.